Welcome back to my channel. I'm the Self-Love Queen. I'm so excited to get started with this reading this week, y'all. I'm a little late. Blame it on the retrograde. It has been so crazy this week with Mercury in Aquarius. Mercury retrograde, in Aquarius. Ooh, Aquarius season. There's literally like 7 different planets in Aquarius right now. Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, and then we're coming upon a stellium next week. There's so much transpiring, but that doesn't mean that this is doom and gloom. It doesn't have to be. It just means that we have to really take our time with things that are happening in our life right now. Make sure that we're on the road that we want to be on. And not just that, especially for business owners, people who work in corporations and things like that, we have to be cautious of our time and energy, make sure that it's being spent wisely, revamp some things and redo things in business. Ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee. So I'm sure there's some things going on with you in your life right now that Mercury retrograde is definitely put a doozy on. But I'm just here to give you a brief weather forecast, astro weather forecast. But let's go ahead and get into the tarot forecast for the week to see what all we have to look forward to. We're going to start with Taurus. I'm doing earth signs today. So let's go ahead and get into Taurus and see what the astro energy is for you. Oh, before we do that though, like I always do, if this reading or any of my readings resonates with you, I would love your feedback. Please like, comment, and of course subscribe to my channel. If you want something personal for yourself built around your energy, your guides, and your ancestors, and all those beautiful energies, please be sure to book yourself. The website for booking yourself, is in my bio. Also follow me on social media. You can find me at self_love_KWEEN on Instagram. So I look forward to your feedback. I look forward to all the follows. And let's go ahead and get into the astro weather for Taurus. What houses are we looking at? Ooh, look at that. What planets are we looking at, Taurus? Let's see what all we have to look forward to. I feel like something came out. Maybe it didn't. Well, Spirit always knows. All right. Anything else? What else? Okay. All right, so we're looking at square energy. Squares equal amount to challenges that we may be facing right now. It creates tension. There could be some things that motivate you, pressures you into doing something. Definitely frustrations are going to be built up right now. Demands, struggles, hurts, things you may need to work out and reconcile. So this is what squares represent in astrology. So say your 4th house in Aquarius squares your, what's the opposite of Aquarius? Leo in the 8th house or something like that. That is totally wrong. But anyway, that's what squares kind of represent. Okay, so we're looking at squared energy. And the sun is also in Aquarius right now. So we're going to be definitely talking about the sun, which is the being, your essence, your energy, your self-awareness, your life force, your expression, your self-sufficiency, your heartbeat. The sun also is very masculine and it represents the father. So we'll get into that. Jupiter is expansion. You may have Jupiter in Aquarius. Jupiter represents success, abundance, positivity, lectures, foreign cultures, foreign travel, teaching, your like a spiritual pilgrimage, and exploration, expansion, of course, and potential. And then we have Libra. If you are an Aquarius with Libra energy, maybe your Libra moon or rising, or it could be in Jupiter. This reading is definitely going to be for you. Maybe, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. But Libra represents the idealist, okay? Libra is very harmonious, cooperative, balanced, socially aware, justice, judgmental, flattering, indecisive, of course, considerate, maybe graceful, obliging. So this is like characteristics of a Libra, okay? There's also Pisces here. You could be an Aquarius with a Pisces moon or rising or Jupiter or Venus. There could be some other information within the reading that really hits on Pisces for you. Spirit is saying North Node, so that may be another characteristic you want to look at. But Pisces is the mystic, okay? The imaginative one. Someone who's very compassionate, healing, very empathetic, okay? Spiritual and emotional, respectable. Also can be a bit of an escapist and impractical at times. Self-pitying and illogical. So these are traits that you'll want to focus on. Okay, so that's the astro spread. I'm gonna leave those here so we have those to kind of refer back to in our reading. And let's go ahead and get into the collective energy in our tarot spread. All right, Taurus. Did I say Aquarius? You know it's a retrograde. You know it's a retrograde. And the reason why, okay, so let me go ahead and tie this all back together. Because it's Aquarius season, again, there's a million planets literally in Aquarius right now. So that's where the energy kind of is. It's raining or snowing outside and it just flooded. Like, it just came like, so that caught me off guard. Anyway. So because we literally have all of these planets circulating in Aquarius, there's a lot of collective energy surrounding technology and innovation, humanitarianism. These are like basic things that we talk about. And there's a lot of illogical things possibly happening, things that don't really make sense. And people are very irritated and they don't like people who don't make sense, and they hate repeating themselves, and they hate having to talk about things that is not interesting to them, And so, the energy, it can be a little crazy, but let's bring it back full circle. I am so sorry, Taurus. If you are a Taurus with Libra energy, again, Taurus and Libra are both ruled by Venus, very sensual. Whereas, I would say Libra, again, if you're a Taurus with Libra sun, or Libra moon or rising, Libra Venus, this would be a prominent placement for you. Again, we're talking about the sun. So if you're a Taurus, Taurus suns especially, of course, this reading is definitely going to be relevant to you. If your Jupiter is in Taurus, okay, we're talking about the expansion of your sensuality, the expansion of your money possibly. If you're overindulgent, we could be talking about the expansion of that and how you may need to balance those energies out. You could be a Taurus who is a Pisces moon, Pisces rising, Pisces Venus. And so, you'll want to focus on those placements as well. If you are a Taurus with any of these placements, of course, we're not going to forget the square, which we talked about in the beginning. And now let's get back on track. Okay. All right, Taurus. Collective energy for Taurus. What is the collective energy for Taurus right now? Sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter. What's the word for our Taurians? The Hierophant, and this is your card, Taurus. The Hierophant here. We also have Son of Pentacles, which is also Taurus energy. Okay, so let's see here what else we have. Ooh, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, excuse me. Yeah, Nine of Swords energy. All right, off bat, Taurus. So this feels like an energy of you recognizing your self-worth, recognizing you could possibly definitely be in a place where you're reevaluating yourself, reevaluating your place in the world, reevaluating things that are of importance to you. Again, your spirituality or your faith may come up into question. You may be on a spiritual journey, a spiritual walk right now where you'll have to really focus on those things that are of utmost importance to you. And you're going to have to leave behind a bunch of bullshit. You're going to leave behind people and situations, worry, things of that nature that just doesn't really resonate with you. Spirit, give me another message here for this Son of Pentacles. Son of Pentacles, explain. Spirit, explain. There we go. Ooh, okay. I like this. So you could definitely be a Taurus that's in a relationship, transpiring some things within the relationship. This is the Magician energy as well we have here, as well as Four of Wands. Okay, so you could be reevaluating your relationship, putting those things into perspective right now, and then transforming yourself within the relationship. Again, this is very spiritual energy that I'm feeling and picking up right now. So I can definitely sense that you're taking your relationships up a notch. And this could also be in, relevance to maybe self-care, that you've been taking better care of yourself, and that's causing you to kind of go on this spiritual journey. Explain the Hierophant here, Spirit. Okay, Son of Cups, definitely some offers coming in. Maybe you'll be working with other spiritual leaders and healers. This will be your time to really, again, I just feel like really big transformative energy happening for you right now, Taurus. So you could definitely embark on a new relationship. It's almost like you're manifesting this new relationship to take place in your life. Okay, if you've been single for a while, there's definitely someone who may be, someone who's probably been manifesting you, wanting a relationship with you, wanting you to come into their life, wanting stability, security, things that you represent, Taurus. And I could definitely see like this is either what you've been manifesting or someone else has been manifesting this type of energy, wanting it to happen for them. And they end up manifesting you. And on this road to getting to know you and, you may embark on another healer, someone who definitely is on the same wavelength that you are, and you find out that this person has the same type of healing energy that you have, and it becomes a beautiful relationship, Again, Son of Cups here represents like a wish fulfillment. It's almost like, okay, think of this as, a wishing well. And those wishing wells, they may have fish at the bottom, but they say you can't throw coins at the bottom of some of them, you can't throw coins at the bottom, but some places you may. So it's almost like wishing for something or someone to come into your life. But along the way, you start to realize that there's different hurts and pains that maybe you haven't completely gotten over, and you're going to have to deal with that hurt. Explain this Nine of Swords. Yeah, definitely combative energy. You may be getting in your own way, okay? Very indecisive, having lots of options and not sure which one to pick. For others of you who are Tauruses and kind of, wanting for new love to come into your life or wanting new relationships to take place, but just not sure of how those look and what it feels like. But, it can definitely happen for you. You definitely have to, you may be overthinking the situation. Okay, this definitely points, see how the swords are pointing towards her head. So this is definitely a situation that maybe keeps you up at night, to the point where you can't think straight, very indecisive on what it is. Again, Libra energy. You may be a Taurus with a Libra moon. or Libra rising, and you kind of can't get your footing in how you want to expand in your relationships. Okay. And this could definitely be due to past hurts and pains that you've probably experienced, which is causing you to be indecisive on this new loving relationship that wants to come in. You're going to have to contact your spirit guides, okay? If you have a spiritual teacher or a friend, I mean, you represent the Hierophant. You are the spiritual energy. You are what people seek. You're a teacher, you're a philosopher. And so there's people who rely on you. But if you find yourself in a situation where you need to rely on others, definitely hit up your spiritual team. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Yes. Okay. Son of Wands and the Moon. Be cautious of people. Okay, again, we have a lot of Aquarian energy right now in a lot of different planets. So be careful of people talking about you, backstabbing you, pretending that, they adore you and they love you, but, and they might. But, the truth starts to come out then too. So there's people who may feel a certain way about you and how you operate, and you're going to have to be leery of the type of people who come around. Spirit, explain the Moon here. Explain the Moon. Okay, Two of Cups. Someone could be hating on your relationship, not liking that you're happy with someone else. It could be a past person that's thinking about you and trying to this past person. This could be the past person who's trying to interrupt your sleep at night. That's, coming up again. Yeah, this is definitely that type of energy. A past person that you may have had an old relationship with who's trying to, wreak havoc on your life and doesn't want you to be happy. But you've got to, the way has been paid for you. Okay. And you can definitely overcome whatever it was that this other person put you through. You definitely can. Explain Son of Wands, Spirit. Explain Son of Wands. So the Empress, you're definitely manifesting a newer relationship, one that works for you, okay? These are like two people who are very strong, very stable, very secure, very spiritual, okay? This is definitely someone who's possibly coming in who could, who is very resourceful with their time and their energy. They could... Yeah, this Eight of Pentacles. This is definitely someone who's probably been studying you, studying the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself. Six of Wands came in upside down. Maybe you don't feel supported, though, in your new choices, the things that you're wanting to do. Again, here we are again with Ten of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords and Ten of Swords both come out. Both come out. So this could also be an energy of you just feeling indecisive, feeling like you can't move on from the past, letting the past have a hold on you, which causes you to let this past person who's coming in and talking shit about you to win. And you can't do that because you have so much good energy here on the plate. So much good energy here for you. Where someone is literally manifesting you, wanting to have that forever stable type of relationship with you. You can't let these people get in the way of your happiness. Okay? Transform your life. Transform your life. Lean on, that God source energy that is good to be true to you. Okay? That energy is what's going to get you through this very tumultuous time. So if that is any Taurus or Libra, Taurus with Libra energy out here, maybe even Pisces, a Taurus with Pisces energy. Again, the Moon definitely represents Piscean energy as well. Okay, so you could be a Pisces Moon, Taurus with a Pisces moon, and dealing with your own emotions kind of wreaking havoc on your life right now, this energy could be for you as well. You've got to find the balance in your emotions, find the balance in your life, so that when these new things start to embark and start to take place for you, you recognize them for what they are, and you allow them to, make the changes that's necessary for you. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into a message for singles, single Tauruses that are out here. All right, Spirit, I need a message here for my single Tauruses. You're a Taurus and you're single. What's the message for you this week? Message for my Taurians, single, not in a relationship, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Eight of Pentacles came out here, so you could definitely be just focused on yourself right now, Taurus. Just focused on studying, getting your money up, finding new ways to make, you could be an entrepreneur, finding new ways for your business to make money for you. This is perfect though too, because again, we're in Mercury retrograde season. So instead of trying new things, you may want to focus on what's already working for you. See if you can tweak it, revamp it, redo it. This is someone who's probably back up your files. If you have work on a computer, make sure that your files and all that stuff are in a safe space, a safe place. You may want to back up your hardware. Again, Mercury retrograde in Aquarius especially represents innovation and technology. So you want to make sure that your technology is what it needs to be. Again, we have the Hierophant here on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so again, this is energy of I'm just focused on myself. I'm focused on me and what works for me right now, and my spirituality is definitely important of importance, and that's all I'm focused on. Okay, let's see what else comes out here. Four of Swords, Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you definitely have to get to a space where, although I feel like you may, again, this is that heavy energy of not being able to sleep at night. This could also be due to the retrograde, okay? Your spirit guides may be keeping you up at night, trying to, give you downloads and give you new information about what they want you to be focused on in the next coming weeks. You could be a spiritual healer, a teacher. You may be into Reiki. You could work in a high school, working with children, social services. I see you as this pillar, as this light that people look up to. Someone who gives really good advice, great advice that people can rely on. And sometimes the way of the world is, it brings you down. So you gotta get back into your routine, your regimen, okay? You could be focused on that routine as well, building something up better for yourself. Not really so much focused on a relationship, but just focus on your own personal relationship with yourself, okay? So make sure you're getting a lot of rest. Don't let whatever's happening, whatever's outside of your control, do not let it overconsume you. Page of Wands here on the bottom, in reverse. Explain this Page of... Oh, that was crazy. Page of Wands, explanation. Okay, Queen of Pentacles and Five of Swords. So I definitely feel like you're going to have to find some independence and walk away from situations. You could be breaking up with someone, moving away from a situation. Something that you wanted to happen for you. But then you realized, again, this is that single energy again. Okay? Just focus on yourself. Focus on making money. Focus on what's already available to you. walking away from the past, realizing it, you know, whatever happened in the past, it wasn't no good for you, and you're moving on. I mean, this also could represent energy of someone new coming in, someone that you truly may have an affinity for, someone that you may actually like. And this person is also very stable. Okay, this person is stable. Explain this Five of Swords. Eight of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. You're probably definitely going to have to, again, you're walking away from situations. And negative self-talk may be one of those things that you were probably doing a lot of. And I see you kind of clearing that up and not doing it so much anymore. You know, you definitely have got to turn that energy around for yourself. You definitely have to. Queen of... cards are just flying out. Eight of Cups. I'm still picking up this walking away from something. We have a lot of 8 energy here as well. Walking away from choices. Walking away from, you know, I'm like standing up for yourself. Recognizing that if it didn't work, it wasn't supposed to, and I'm okay with that. You know, there's definitely something better on the horizon for me, and you choosing yourself, plain and simple. You choose yourself. You recognize that whatever it was that had you down, okay, you know, there could be an instance of you being in a relationship of some sort that didn't work out. This person came and disrupted you while you were on your spiritual journey. I mean, anything's possible. We can easily get distracted with life and with people and situations, circumstances, you know, come in and disrupt our lives. But you realize it didn't work for you. And, you know, what else is here, Spirit? What else is here? What happens? Future possible outcomes, King of Pentacles. Continuing to focus on yourself and recognizing, you know what? I'm cool for now. You know, you may be, your money may be getting up. You may be interested in stocks, cryptocurrency. Yeah, everything around you is flourishing. Sometimes we got to get out of these horrible situations or things that they don't really do much for us, so we can recognize the power that really lives within us. And this is what you do. Bossing up, leveling up, balancing yourself out. I like that, Taurus. So well done. All right, let's go ahead and get into couples. And let's get a message here for couples. All right, give me a message here for my couples who are in a relationship. Couples who are in a relationship, situationship. Message for my couples. Taurus couples. We have the Emperor, which is Mars energy, which is Aries energy. You could be with an Aries, Taurus. Muse of Materials, you could be with another Taurus or a Capricorn. We have the Sun, you could be with the Leo. This is definitely that balancing. It's almost like you both kind of balance each other out. One of you is very strong, very... yeah, this is definitely an energy of someone who is very dominant in the relationship, knows what they want, kind of goes for it, and pulls you along. And you just kind of go with it because you're in love. You love your partner, okay? And they provide a level of awareness for you. They're a go-getter, very strong-willed, and you know, where you're more grounded, they kind of help you see the light of situations, you know, give you a different point of view. And this is good energy for you, Taurus, because again, it's there's still a balance within the relationship. Explain the Emperor. Yeah, an awakening. So this is someone who definitely sees the potential in you, sees the warrior in you, sees how driven you are when it comes to your money, and your stability, how you take care of yourself. And again, your partner just kind of balances you out. You know, the relationship is very spiritual. And you're both very in tune with each other. Explain this, Muse of Materials. Explain the Muse. Spirit. Yeah, well, ooh. Okay, well, let's just go with it. Eight of Inspiration, Two of Materials, Death Energy in the reverse, and Eight of Materials. So this is definitely a lot of earth energy, grounded energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Actually, the opposite of Taurus is Scorpio, you know, so you could be dealing with some opposing energies within yourself. Challenges, okay, we talked about squares. We could be, you know, there could be some challenges within yourself that you have to focus on and balance out, okay, so that your relationship can fully thrive. This is definitely somebody that you get money with, without a doubt. This is somebody who inspires you on a spiritual level, mentally, emotionally. I just really see a lot of positive energy here, though. Explain the Death card, Spirit. Maybe getting rid of old habits together. You teach your, you know, Mars person, your fiery person, the sun, they're like the sun to you. But you teach them how to, you know, being spontaneous is cool and all, but sometimes they may be an overspender. And you kind of teach them how to save their money, how to be more responsible. Explain this materials. Four of Emotions. Someone could be missing a past person, which is probably why there's, you know, yeah. So again, we had Death in the reverse. You could be missing a past person, someone that you really looked up to. Maybe you thought they were the one, and they weren't. They turned out not to be. But here you are with a perfectly great situation with someone else who gives you what it is that you need. Look to the light. Look to the light within your relationship, okay? Because this person who's here with you now is the one for you. They want to be with you. They love you. Again, they represent the sun. They are the sun. If you are a Taurus who's trying to get over an old relationship, something from your past, it's time to let that go. Here you are in a better relationship, something that's more promising for you. And you don't want to carry this energy into the next phase. Possible outcome, Spirit. Knight of Emotions. It could be long lasting. Because again, you both fulfill each other on an emotional level. You do. This person understands. They listen. They do. And they're able to transmute that energy that you may be feeling about this past person or a past situation, something that didn't go right for you. They're able to help you see the balance in that. And they inspire you to move forward continuously. So they're emotionally mature, emotionally stable, which is something that you need. And again, they're able to help, you know, balance that energy out with you. and continue to keep you grounded, Taurus. So you could be with another Taurus, a Scorpio maybe, Aries or a Libra, or a Leo. And this could be your energy. And maybe the cross watcher is a Taurus. You know, your person is a Taurus. And you're a Libra or something. Continue on this journey with your partner. It looks very promising. The past is the past for a reason. So leave it right there. Leave it right there. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead and get some oracle messages here. For my Taurus, let's get some oracle messages. Building blocks. Okay. Just go with it. Everything wonderful fall out. Building blocks. Higher power. Again, this is very this really falls in line with the Hierophant card. No place like home. In regards to maybe your relationship, this person feels like home to you. You want to focus on the relationship, what you guys are building together. Go the distance with yourself, for yourself, and for whoever it is that you're with. Most importantly, for yourself. Do whatever it takes. And sometimes you may need to go by the book. You are the narrator of your story. So keep writing. In order to predict the future, you have to create it. So be that, however that book looks, then go ahead and do that. Tick-tock goes the clock. Here and now. I take this as time is of the essence, but don't focus so much on the time. Just be present. Focus on the here and now and how you can change your life. Okay, what's of most importance to you right now that will, kind of carry you to where it is you're trying to go. Don't focus so much on what happened before. And don't be too quick to try to figure out how to make the future work for you. Just be present, okay? Focus on now. And that's how you'll, figure out what's best for you and what isn't. Because you can't do that if your mind is steady racing and you're too focused on other things. So, Taurus, that is your reading. I hope there was something in here that found you well. Definitely leave a message. Feedback is welcome. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to talk with you soon. Peace.